just want to say this to everyone. I know how important tourism is, but tourism worldwide is struggling at the moment. It's not just Queensland, it's not just Australia, it's worldwide. And I want to see things opened as quickly as possible, but we must do it in the safest way possible. And that is why we will continue to listen to the expert advice. Look, I'll hand over to the Minister for Tourism to say a few words, and then Jeff, and then we're happy to take your questions about any other topics this morning.
Okay, thank you, Premier. Thank you, Premier, and thank you, Jeff. It's great to be back here at the Star on the Gold Coast, a place that employs, through the Star, more than 2,500 Queenslanders that at the moment are doing it very tough. I want to acknowledge and welcome the Premier coming to the Gold Coast today to meet one-on-one with operators. And as the Premier has said, today we'll be meeting with both large employers like the Star here, but also small mum and dad operators in the tourism industry as well. As the Premier says, our government has invested heavily in tourism. We have spent more on tourism than any other government in the history of Queensland. We know that by investing in tourism, you do create jobs and economic activity in our state. But we also understand that our industry is doing it extremely tough right now. And it's great to have the Premier here to meet with operators, to listen to them one-on-one, particularly here on the Gold Coast. Also, as an industry, and I want to thank the staff for their leadership role in this regard as well, as an industry we've been working very closely with operators to ensure they have their COVID-safe plans in place. The government has been working hand in glove with the Queensland Tourism Industry Council and operators to ensure that when we are able to open, we open in a safe way. At the moment, the Star already has their plan, as the Premier said, in with the Chief Health Officer, Jeanette Young. We're also working with the Queensland Tourism Industry Council to support all of the operators across Queensland to get their COVID-safe plans ready. So as restrictions are lifted in a safe way, they are in the best possible position to open their doors safely to the public. I'm looking forward to spending the day with the Premier, the Mayor of the Gold Coast and tourism industry leaders here on the Gold Coast.